Hello everybody, this is Frito Bobbin here, and welcome back to Forza Motorsport 6 Porsche Anthology. And today we're going to be driving the 2008 Porsche number 7 Penske Racing RS Spyder Evo. Now this is interesting, I believe this is a car that's probably out of the LMP2 class. We completed this one yesterday, we're going to be completing this one today. This is going to be fun. First up, we're going to be heading to the Nürburgring on the GP circuit. Oh, joy.
Your next race will be at the Nürburgring, known as a proving ground for auto manufacturers around the world.
Nice. So the lighting in this video might be a bit off, but I'm recording this in the morning, early in the morning, because I want to try to get as many of these videos recorded as possible. Obviously, you guys won't be seeing this until next week. But today, you know, just wanted to put that out there. Today is June 27th, by the way, but you may not see this for a while. But, yeah, let's get to it.
The RS Spyder Evo was engineered from the ground up by Porsche and co-developed with the highly successful Team Penske race team. After leaving top-level prototype racing in 1999, the RS Spyder marked Porsche's return to the LMP2 class, earning an overall victory in the 2008 12 Hours of Sebring.
Yeah, I knew this thing was an LMP2 racer. So let's check the setup. I want to make sure that we can get some downforce going. I'm going just a bit of cornering, just in case. Alright. Let's start the race. So I've never driven this thing before. Should be fun. Looks like we're up against the other classic prototypes and some other GT races in the back as well. Okay, for some reason the brake pedals and throttle pedals aren't working on the screen. Like I am getting on the throttle and on the brake. But for some reason that's not coming across on the screen. Like if you look at where at the bottom. Let me just get to this for a minute. Okay, the bottom right, where the gear shifting, it's supposed to tell you how much throttle is being applied and how much brake is being applied, but for some reason that's not going across. It's not a big deal, but I kind of wish it was there, just so you guys could see what was going on, but I guess you won't be seeing it for this video. Okay, let's get concentrated, shall we? This thing drives really strangely, like it has downforce, but it only responds so much. Okay, that was terrible. Like, it has good turnability, but it's not the most responsive car in the world. Apparently this car was engineered by Penske. Penske, they have a winning formula, so... Oh, now it's working. Now you guys can see the throttle and brake action. Now I guess all I have to do is press rewind. This is also a multi-class race. Because there's those other cars in here as well. That guy's in the barrier. Or it sounds pretty good. For the first time that I've ever driven this thing, it's not bad. But then again, I have never driven this thing before until now. And I will be driving this thing in the Virginia 100, which I'll be doing later on. Okay, excuse me, Mr. Thingy-majiggy. The Mazda, that's what that is. Out of my way, you jerk. Okay. I need to be more on the throttle with this thing. But the thing is that, you know, there's at nighttime, and if I'm driving a car for the first time, I would like to do it in the daytime. Yeah, the downforce on this thing is good. But, again, it's not the most responsive car in the world. Like, there's a few unpredictabilities with this car, and it makes it a bit scary to drive. Like, there's a few things with this car that are just unpredictable. Like, the braking is good, the downforce is good, but predictability needs some work. Again, it's good turn and response, but at the same time, there's just a few factors in this car that are just unpredictable. I'm practically going into this race blind because it's nighttime and I can't see a thing. So I guess now we just gotta cruise it on out here at the Nürburgring. I don't run the Nürburgring very often at nighttime, so I need a bit of an experience. In fact, I barely run this race at night, run this track at nighttime. We got dynamic weather coming in Forza Motorsport 7, oh dear. That guy's gonna try and run underneath me. Oh. Yeah, like I said before, this thing, it's a bit unpredictable, and that's and it's a bit scary to drive this car. That corner was good. Like, this thing has downforce. Like, the downforce of this car is almost the equivalent of an F1 car. A modern F1 car. But response? Again, this car is unpredictable. Like there's a few factors in this car which you just can't predict. It shifts nice and quickly though. Like, this is one of the fastest shifting cars I've ever driven. I'm gonna need to get used to driving this car, especially for the fact that I'll be racing 100 miles with it eventually. Like you know, there's the Virginia 100 in the showcases section, and I'm gonna be driving this for that event. So I need to get used to driving this car if I want to win that. If I want to win that event. Wait a sec. Wait a minute. Oh. Wait a second. I'm confusing myself. Hang on. That guy right behind me is in the other class. Why didn't you tell me? I could have just let you go. No wonder, like I'm so many feet ahead of the guy in 4th place. But like I'm 1,100 feet in front of the guy in 4th place. But then there's this guy who's right behind me. I thought that, for some reason, I thought that was the guy in 4th place, but no. That's actually the guy in 1st place in the other class. Like, I'm not gonna let him go, though. That was terrible braking. Don't ever do that. Ever. That's the right way to do things. And why didn't that guy tell me? I could have just let him go. But no. He has to pretend to be a guy who's in my class. But really, he's a guy in the other class. What a troll. Final lap, by the way. So overall, 2008 Porsche number 7 Spider. It's even Penske yellow, which is cool. Because Penske's famous symbol is like yellow. Like, if you see a yellow car out on track, you know that it's a Penske car. Like, Penske's famous color is yellow. Famous color, I should say, yeah. Yeah, so if you see a yellow car out on track, you know that's a Penske car. I need to focus on my shifting. Now I pulled away from the guy in 2nd, or the guy in 1st place from the guy in the other class. That was nice drifting, but that's part of the unpredictability of this car. Like, this car is reminding me of that Porsche number 17, you know, the old one from the 70s. That one that was really easy to drive. This car is kind of reminding me of that car, except this car is a bit more unpredictable. Like, I knew that this car was going to have good handling because of the high performance rating and the other stats. Let's not mess this up. 3rd place. Good. So good enough to move on. Alright, Porsche Test Driver Platinum. Nice. So that's going to give us 40,000 credits, 15,000 XP, Danny, more useless mods. Alright, on the Lime Rock.
Your next race will be at Lime Rock Park, built in 1957 using state-of-the-art road safety principles.
Nice. So this race is in the daytime, so it should at least produce better quality lighting. Yeah. A lot of guys wish that I had a capture card. Well, unfortunately, capture cards are expensive, and I just don't have enough money to afford one. So this will do for now.
I think what made the RS Spider a success story was its agility. We were small, quick through traffic, light on tires. Ultimately, sort of the mantra that Porsche's had since the early days of the 356.
Man, when isn't mommy interrupting one of my videos? Alright, so manual with clutch, crew chief, just go with the same stuff from the last race. Here we go. Alright, now we can get to racing. Hopefully that the audio file that they played wasn't interrupted by thingies. We're underway at That was a terrible start. I need to restart this race because that was a I stalled it there. Alright, let's try this better. So I need to press the clutch and rev this thing up. Oh, stalled it again, but that's okay. Yeah, all those other high-performance cars there in that other class. It doesn't help that I can't launch the car properly. Get out of my way, you sausages! You're not even in the same class. Get out of here. And that guy just decided to take me off the track. Alright. Okay, now we can get to racing properly, as long as we don't do stuff like that. Laps, alright, that's a good amount of laps. And this thing is a monster. Okay, so I said before that this car is unpredictable, but now that I'm learning how to drive this car, it's actually pretty fun to drive. And that guy just went into the grass. Alright, we're up to 4th place. Now we just gotta pass the guy in 3rd, which is our teammate, and then we can just move straight along. As long as we don't do stuff like that. Yeah, again, it's a bit unpredictable sometimes, so don't try to mess up the thingy turns or anything. That guy's into the barrier. He's gonna come across in front of me in the track, okay? I'd rather have you not come across me. Okay, that time I braked. You guys gonna try to get past me? He's in the grass. And here come the guys in the other class. I'm gonna let these guys go. Just because they're in a different class. Okay, never mind. That guy braked pretty early for the corner. And like the cars in the other class are so similar to the cars in my class. Why do they need to separate them? They're almost the same car. In fact, they are the same car. In fact, I believe there's one car in this race that isn't actually both class. If you take a look, I believe there's a Toyota that's in... Yeah, the Toyota GT1. It's like there's one of those cars in both the classes, which is kind of unfair. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is a good car right here. I just need to just race on out. Now it's as simple as finishing the race in 2nd place. We're way ahead of the guy in 3rd, so I'm going to worry. That was a terrible turn. Yeah, that's the unpredictability for you. And hey, there's John DeWant's song in that car from the other of the class. Oh yeah, this thing has good performance. The downforce in this thing is good. Very good. In fact, so good that we're catching up to some lap traffic. Excuse me. New super high performance car coming through. In fact, there's the guy in first place in... Wait, no, that's the guy in the other class. Okay, ignore that Mazda, he's in the other class. We just cruise past these other guys. Excuse me, squeezing through. Is that the guy in first place in my class? Just went off the track. It is! I'm not rewinding because there's no need to. Now we're in the lead hour class because the guy in first place messed up. Excuse me, BMW. Thank you. And I messed up. Yeah, don't go to the outside and salty jump and stuff, or else you're gonna have a bad day. There we go. Take a nice clean line. Now we're 1,000 feet ahead of the guy in first. In second. Now we're coming up to a lap. Mr. Don Juan's song. Come on! Ah, oh, man, that Mazda, he won't get out of my way. Excuse me, Mazda, I have the superior car to you. Get out of my way. Pay respect to fellow racers. Yeah, one way to pay respect to a fellow racer is to not trap them behind you if they have a superior car to you. Especially if you're in two completely different classes. Like if you're racing in a race like this, and there is a car that is superior to you, and is in a completely different class to you, let them pass you. Don't try to hold them behind you for several laps, because then they're just going to get angry with you. So, yeah, again, if there's a car with a superior car to you, if there's a person with a superior car to you in a different class, and he's trying to pass you, just let him go. There's no need to bother, because you two are in a completely different race. So, don't need to battle with each other. So we're pulling away from the guy who is in second place in our class, so... Yeah, I'm really getting used to this thing now. Like, now that I'm getting used to this car, it's really nice to drive. Like, I said that this thing had unpredictability before, and believe me, this thing is still a bit unpredictable to drive, but now that I'm getting used to this car, it's actually a joy to drive. That's just the thing that I love about endurance cars like this. They're just fun to drive. Like, out of all the Porsches in this expansion pack, this one is one of the most fun to drive. Not the most fun. Well, maybe it is the most fun. I don't know. You know one thing I just realized? I literally just realized this. This thing sounds a lot like the 918 Spider, I just realized. You know that Porsche 918 Spider, excuse me, is the BMW, I gotta get through. Yeah, this thing sounds a lot like that Porsche 918 Spider. Yeah. Like, are the two cars using the same engine? Or is there something I don't know? 2 laps to go. Guys, I'm gonna check something. So I'm the only one on the current lap in my own class, and yeah, I'm actually beginning to lap people in my own class now. I guess I'll just cruise on out in first place. But this thing has definitely been a joy to drive. Like, I love this car. Oops. Yeah, this is a very short track. Like, look at that, 49 seconds, and I've already completed a lap around this place. Like, this track, it looks simple, but it really is a challenge to drive. But then again, you can go on the full circuit and complete a lap of this track in very quick time. Why is everybody driving off the track in this race? Whoops, I shifted down when I was supposed to shift up. Out of my way, Mr. BMW. Let me pass, okay? We're in different classes, and I have the superior car to you. Do I have superior driving talents, though? Yeah, maybe. Final lap. Out of my way! I'm trying to perform a victory spin, but you guys are getting in my way. Ah, man, I could have performed a very cool victory spin if those other cars had not been in my way. That's one of the other annoying things about cars in different classes, that they don't let you do cool stuff like that. Because they're always in the way. Okay, can I get $1 million? Okay, I'll take $100,000. I don't think it matters because, oh man, I have so much money, it's not even funny. So yeah, mods unlocked, more useless mods. Next up is Silverstone.
Your next race will be at Silverstone, home of the British Grand Prix.
Home of the British Grand Prix. Well, of course it's the home of the British Grand Prix. But can you give us more of a description, please, about this track? Because Silverstone is a pretty cool track. I like Silverstone. It's British. It's fun. Yeah. And like I said before, it's the host of the thingy Grand Prix, you know?
One of my fondest victories with Porsche was the 2007 Petite Le Mans. Romain Dumas, Timo Bernhard, and myself were able to take the Petite Le Mans honors, and it was only my second time ever racing the car. Such an icon to work for Roger Penske, and to see that checkered flag, it was something I'll always hold on to as an unbelievable racing memory.
Roger Penske. Motorsports wouldn't be the same without him. Let's do this. I'm loving this car so far. Silverstone's gonna be fun. Okay, let's get a good launch. Probably gonna stall it, but... yeah, I didn't stall it this time. There's an accident. Out of my way. Okay, around the guy in fourth place, around the guy in first place in the other class. Out of my way. You're in a different class to me. Why are you trying to beat me? Oh, great. What was I thinking there? Okay, I need a brake sooner for this corner. Okay, Mr. Dungeon, once on, you're in a different class to me, so... yeah. Okay, I need to get up to third place in my class. So there's all these foreigners around me. Get away from me. Side by side. Obviously, we're in different classes, but let's pretend this is the same. Okay, never mind. There's only 11 people in our class. and everyone else is in a different class. Okay, that Mazda is taking terrible lines. Yeah, don't do that, because otherwise you'll have a bad day. That's the Mazda. That's the other Mazda. In the lead. Not in the lead, but almost. Boy, this thing sounds a lot like the 918 Spider. It's like they're using the exact same engine, but they're not. At least to my knowledge. Maybe they are. Like when they were building the when they were developing the 918 Spider, did they decide, blah 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 blah, so I can't speak anymore. Did they decide to use the engine from this car for the 918 and add an electric motor to make it into a hybrid? Is that what's going on here, or is there something that I don't know? Two wheels. Ah. Yeah, this episode's gonna be pretty long. But that's fine. Now it's just running around again for the remainder of the race. It's gonna take a while. Alright. There's the guy first. He's going really slow now. I mean, this boy's taking terrible lines. Come on, Porsche, don't let me down today. Ah. Okay, can this thing stop drifting, please? It is one of the unpredictabilities. Wow, that just said that was a good drift. Oh yeah, I was saying before. It's like, why isn't there signs for saying good drift or something like that? Yeah, apparently there is a sign, but I just didn't see it before. That was a good drift to say the least. This is gonna be a long episode of Porsche Anthology. I'm not even gonna split the parts because they're just so awesome. This car is too good to be split in half. That doesn't make any sense. This thing is a monster. So, I'm not sure if I'll be able to catch up to the guy in first by the end of the race. I'm gonna try, though. Yep. So at this point, I really have nothing else to say. I would cut this stuff out, but I'm not willing to edit this video and take up a lot more memory. So I'm just gonna edit this. I'm just gonna upload this as the raw video. There's really nothing wrong with it. Okay, that was a bad drift. It's okay, because the race is almost over. Alrighty. And across the line. Second. Man, this has been a long episode of Porsche Anthology. Has it 40,000 credits in the bank? Level 1202, crew, Blotz. Continue.
You've completed all races for the RS Spider Evo.
Next up will be the 2015 Porsche 919 Hybrid. But obviously that's going to be saved for the next episode. And which it will most likely be the final part of the Porsche Anthology series. Yeah. The Porsche 919 Hybrid. What a monstrous car this is. I've obviously driven this thing before, and it really is a beast to drive. Like, this thing is a monster. A monster. That's how you have to say it like. But, yeah. That's gonna be it for this video. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next episode of Porsche Anthology, which will most likely be the final episode of Porsche Anthology. See you then, guys. Bye-bye.